You're live, mate.
Good afternoon, traders, or good morning if you're in the States. Good afternoon, good evening. How are you all? I hope you're all good on this trading day. Yeah, guys, as always, I'm with you for the next 45 minutes or so. So get as many questions as you like over to me, and I will answer them all. Yeah, so we started doing them at this time, guys, because we can answer any questions you might have before the New York opens. Yeah, so any questions you've got before your trading day starts for some of you, then just fire away, guys. Yeah, give me as many questions as you like. I'm going to show you a few things that I'm looking at, that I'm in. And then you let me know what you need help with, guys. Cicicello, good morning or afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I hope you're well, mate. Hope the trading is going well as well. Those of you that are new to the channel, come join our Discord channel. It's free. We also have VIP Discord, but come join us, guys. Check it out. Lots of trade ideas, knowledge, loads of cool stuff in there. Who else we got? Coprod. How are you, Coprod? How are you, my friend? I'm doing well. Hello, Carlos. How are you, mate? In Norway or Colombia at the moment. Yeah, guys, good to see you all. Good to have you back. Yeah, like I say, get your questions over to me. A trade that I'm looking at right now, guys, is this, and I put it in my VIP Discord as well. So yeah, is this euro pound trade, guys? I really like the look of this trade. Why do I like the look of it? Well, let me explain. Let me have a quick drink of my vodka. Apologies if you can hear me gulping down the mic. Probably not a nice noise, but I need my fluids. It's like a sport trading. So yeah, this euro pound, guys. I gave you this trade earlier this morning, and we've had a setup. So we were in an uptrend. Yeah, we were getting higher lows. We didn't get higher highs, but we were getting higher lows. And then when price broke down and we broke these lows, yeah, we are then in a downtrend. We're now getting lower lows. All right. So the idea for this trade is just to take it from this grey zone, yeah, where this is potential resistance in here, and take it back down to these lows, guys. Yeah, these lows here. My target is this. I love a psychological level, so 87.50. We're just looking to take price back down to here. And like I say, guys, we had an entry. So this is the H4. Obviously, yeah, this H4 candle hasn't finished forming. We've still got another 52 minutes. See how quick I am at mathematics there. We've still got another 52 minutes, but, we're liking the look of this zone. Yeah. So why do I like this grey zone so much? Well, let me tell you. Okay. So first of all, we've had price react here before. Okay. We've also had price react here before. But not only that, we are now hitting the moving average 20. Okay. So we are in a potential resistance zone, and we're hitting the moving average 20. Yeah, this double confluence, yeah, I really like to see this. Yeah, if we get this, yeah, it normally means we're in a very high probability trade. And so far, so good, guys. I'm already in this trade. Like I said, I posted this in my VIP Discord, and I actually got in on this candle here. Okay, so this is the H1 now. If I zoom out, you can still see it's exactly the same grey zone. Yeah, but I actually got in on this candle here. Okay, so this is a bearish engulfing candlestick pattern. It doesn't really matter about the names, guys. There's many names: hammers, shooting stars, Maribozus, engulfing candles. It doesn't matter. What you need to be be able to understand is when sellers take back the market. So buyers are pushing this market up and then sellers go bang. Yeah, I will take this market away from you. I will take this back. If we're looking for extra confirmation, and you wanted even more confirmation, you could wait for a break of this level. Okay, because this level has proven to be good support. Yeah, it's reacted here, and it's still reacting as we speak. But if we get another bearish candle, something like this, that breaks these lows, we really are off to the downside. Okay, so yeah, this is a trade I'm currently in and I like the look of. So euro pound, if you want a trade idea for today, guys, that is it. Short euro pound. Okay, let's take and let me just explain a few more things actually, guys. Yeah, so I've entered here. Yeah, my stop will be above here. Give it a bit of room, guys. Okay, and then my target first of all will be back down to the last H1 low. This is where I close 80%. Yeah, and then I'll let 20% run back down to that psychological level that I had. All right, so yeah, keep an eye on this trade, guys. Yeah, currently in it. Let's see if it carries on down. Right, let's take a question then. Cop Prod, a regular to the channel, always posting nice comments as well. So can we look at oil? What do you think? It's still got some room to go down. All right, so let's take a look at oil. Where are we? Oil. So let's start with the weekly chart. The answer is probably no. Next question. No, I'm only joking. But looking at this structure, potentially I'm seeing this. Okay, on the weekly chart. All right, but let's see, because this level through here is like the golden level of oil, the black gold level of oil. See what I did there? So yeah, I mean, if it breaks this, I mean, we're talking very higher time frame now. We're talking, mid to long term trade ideas. But if we got a break of this level, then we are off to the upside. But yeah, I just looking at this, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing this kind of structure fall. Okay. If we go to the day chart now, what are we seeing? And judging by those candles, because like we've demonstrated before, this grey zone is a good grey zone for this commodity as well. All right, but you cannot short this anymore. Well, not with these candles, at least. Yeah, it just hit the grey zone, if not missed it by a pip. But you cannot short this. Look at these two candles. Okay, this is super bullish. Yeah, super bullish. And this is also bullish because of this wick. Yeah, that wick is telling me buyers. So although it's a red candle, I still class that as a bullish candle. All right. So yeah. However, we are in a downtrend. Yeah, and we're at an important level of what was once support becomes resistance. So getting real mixed messages. Yeah, bouncing off of this level. Yeah, these two candles are telling me to buy this pair. But, it's hitting into this area of resistance. So you're going to have sellers sitting in here and buyers here. So it wouldn't surprise me, if we get a bit of indecision with oil. Yeah, we might see something like that until we see a break of this area here or price comes back down and tests these lows. But I can't see price coming back down to these levels. Yeah, I can't, just because of these candles and that weekly chart. I can't see price coming back down to here as we're looking at it right now. If we get a super bearish daily candle, maybe, but yeah, I'm looking to potentially starting to buy oil. We got a break of this level, I'd be looking for something like this. Yeah, buying here, back up to this level here. So yeah, tricky one at the moment. I would stay out of oil for all of those reasons. But if you said, Tom, you have to trade it, I'd be looking for buys. Let's drop down to the H4, see what this is telling us. Yeah, I mean, we've got buyers here and we've got sellers here. Yeah, we've got this level of resistance and we've got this level of support. So it might even just range through here, guys. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, and then we would need a break either way. Break to the upside is what my bias would be, or a break to the downside. Okay, but yeah, very difficult to trade today, Coprod. So yeah, I would stay out of this pair today. The market doesn't know what to do with itself, so neither do we. Yeah, we want a market that's confident and sure of its direction. Then we can trade it. Yeah, but this just isn't. All right. Hello, Greg. How are you, mate? Right. Any other questions, guys? Yeah, guys, get your questions over to me. Any currency pairs you want me to look at? Yeah, just take a look. Just send a message, guys. Yeah. What else am I looking at today? So I've been in this hedge trade. Yeah, this pound Swiss franc trade. So, yeah, I talk about hedging, guys. It's something I use to manage my trades, to manage my losing trades. Yeah, I use hedging. All right. And I was looking for buyers with this pair. Okay. And I'm still looking for buys. So I still think this pound Swiss franc trade is a good trade as well, guys. This is also what I'm looking at. Obviously, euro pound short and pound Swiss franc long are highly, highly correlated. Okay, but yeah, I also like this trade back up to here, potentially further. If you look at the H4 on this pair, yeah, I've got a little bit of, I don't necessarily like this wick, but then we have got this buying pressure as well. And we are in an uptrend. So yeah, expect price to do this. Okay. So yeah, pound Swiss franc is another interesting trade that I'm looking at, guys. All right. So looking to buy this pair. Carlos, Aussie dollar, US dollar. Well, before I even look at this pair, guys, Aussie dollar, US dollar had a 25 basis points increase. Yeah, more than expected. So that just gave super strength to the Aussie dollar. All right. So look at this candle. This candle here was all news driven. Yeah. So when we get news driven candles like this, it does make it difficult to trade. Okay. But let's try and make sense of it for Carlos. All right. So day chart, what am I seeing? So on the day chart, I am still seeing a downtrend. Yeah. I'm still seeing a downtrend, potentially this. But this is good support and price has bounced off of this level already. And we've had news driven buying pressure. Okay. So, yeah. Charles Kerr, Aussie dollar rallied. It rallied because of that interest rate decision. Simple as that. Yeah, that was the only catalyst for this to rally. It had a 25 basis point better than expected increase. But for me, yeah, it depends what this daily candle does. If we get a bit of a long wick on this candle and it perhaps closes back below this moving average 20 and we get something that looks like this, then potentially, you know, I'm still looking for shorts. It is in a downtrend. Let's remove this. Yeah, and that's what I would be looking for. Let's look for clues on the H4. Well, yeah, let's not look for clues on the H4. Okay, but there is an area through here. I'm going to make this grey zone bigger. Yeah, you can see that price historically has reacted at this level. Yeah, you can see through here, price has reacted many times. And it's also reacting again now. So personally, I'd wait for that daily candle to finish. Yeah, that will give me a better judgment of how to trade this pair. But if you said, Tom, you have to trade it now, otherwise we will pull all of your toenails out with pliers, then I would short this pair. I would short this down to this level. Yeah, that's what I would do. Okay, let's look at the H1 as well, see what this is telling us. Okay, so yeah, I mean, obviously everything's clearly in an uptrend because of that news, but potentially if we saw a break of this level, yeah, I think we've got a bit of room to the downside. But just because of that news that made the Aussie dollar rally, it's very difficult to trade this pair today. Yeah, I would look at other pairs, to be honest. I mean, look at Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, for example. Yeah. I mean, have you ever seen such a... I've never known the Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar to be so volatile. We're like, bang, off to the downside, bang, off, you know, up here. Yeah, I mean, and that's... But again, this is interesting. We're seeing, you know, if the wick finished like this on Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, I'd probably look for shorts back down to here. All right, so yeah, any Aussie dollar pair are just difficult to trade because of that news today. But I would short Aussie dollar, US dollar if I had to trade it right now. Vincent Chungo, I hope I've pronounced your name right. I think I have. I'm quietly confident that I've pronounced that correctly. He would like to look at pound US dollar. Yes, I am also in a hedge trade on pound US dollar. Okay, but we're seeing a reaction as we speak. So my bias is to buy this pair. Okay, this is very important. Yeah, my bias is to buy this pair. Yeah, why is it my bias? Let me tell you. So price was in an uptrend and then it kind of ranged, okay, between here and here. And then we got this candle that broke these highs. All right, so that was telling me to buy this pair, okay? And my bias is still to buy this pair. All right, I still think we can buy from, you know, any of these levels. And it's currently bouncing off the moving average 20 as well. Yeah, this moving average 20 is bouncing off of here nicely. I'm actually in a hedge and may get out of this hedge if this H4 candle continues like it is. So my higher time frame bias is to buy this pair, but let's drop down to the lower time frames and see how we can trade it. So the problem at the moment is because of that US dollar news yesterday, you know, once we got here and I saw this candle, I was trying to buy the hell out of it. Okay, but then it came down and I got hedged. Yeah, those of you who don't know what hedging is, I've got a tutorial on it. I also talk a lot about hedging in my VIP Discord. You do have to pay for VIP Discord, but lots of great content in there, guys. So check it out. So yeah, I'm hedged in this and I'm interested to get out of my hedge long. Yeah, my bias is still long. But currently right now, I'm not really seeing anything, yeah, on the H4. And on the H1, again, you know, nothing but breaking down really, guys. Yeah, I mean, this is breaking down. This is now an area of resistance. Yeah, so because my high time frame bias is to buy this pair, I'm going to kind of let price come back down to my next grey zone. Hence, I have my alarm here, and then see what price does down here. Yeah, if I get a real, you know, bullish bounce off of this level, yeah, then I'll start looking for buys on this pair as well. All right, but now it's difficult to buy it. Yeah, because it's breaking down. So let it break down. It's going to continue to break down. Let it do its thing. Once it's broken down, it's perhaps a bit exhausted, then wait for buyers to come back in and start buying this pair. And then that's when we become interested and we look for buys. So as it stands currently, yeah, wait for price to come down to here, see if we get a reaction. I mean, we could get something like this, where price uses this level through here, and then eventually we get a break. So if I get this H1 break through here, I'm interested in longs as well. So these are all the things that are going through my head on how to buy pound US dollar, but now doesn't seem the right time. Okay, so yeah, I'm looking to buy pound US dollar. What else are we looking at? What is your advice on getting an account in drawdown back in the blue? What is your advice on getting an account in drawdown back in the blue? So, Father Sunglasses, my tip, my advice for that is to trade your strategy to the letter. Yeah, if you're ever negative or having a bad day or a bad trading day, or your all the trades are against you, it's okay as long as you have traded your strategy to the letter. If you haven't traded, if you don't have a strategy, get one. Do not trade without one. And then once you have a strategy, stick to it. If you start going into, you know, average setups and expect great things, it's not going to happen. You have to have very solid, good setups that correspond with your strategy, and that will get you out of drawdown. That will get you to start seeing consistency. All right, and that comes with knowledge, understanding the markets, and having a clear strategy. There's no magic wand. It's simple as that. Have a strategy that, for me, that plays on the three principles, and that is structure, candlesticks, and support and resistance. Yeah, if you have a good knowledge of those three, you will get in good trades. So focus on them, guys. All right. Okay, so yeah, just keep doing the right things. I know that may seem obvious, but that's all it is. Trading is simply that. Yeah, you will get consistency by you being consistent and entering exactly as per your strategy. Simple as that, guys. In my opinion, many pairs are currently on a high time frame resistance, seeing how to trade this. So Ray, yeah, okay. So lots of pairs are at, you know, for example, like pound Japanese yen. Let's see what's happening here today. So, yeah, especially some of the yen pairs. So this is pound yen. I agree with you. A lot of currency pairs, especially the yen pairs, are at these extreme highs and very overbought. Yeah, very overbought. So how can we trade this? Well, you know, I like to be with trend. All right. However, if we're at a point where we are at a very good resistance level, which we are, and things are very overbought, you can, this is my moving average 20, and the moving average 20 is the mean, like the average of this pair or any pair. And look how far away price is from the mean. So it's very overbought. So overbought at a resistance level or a support level for shorts, yeah, we can get interested in it, although it will be against trend. All right. So what would I look for? So first of all, I need a daily candle at this level that tells me sellers have taken control. All right, that's what I need. Sellers to take control of at this level. And what do I mean by that? I mean like a very, let's say this candle, we get a wick and we get a bit of a body like this. If we get a red candle like this, that is pretty good drawing with a mouse. I'd like to point that out. Let's all take a minute and appreciate how good a drawing that is with a mouse. But yeah, if this is a red candle that looks like this, then I can look for a retrace back down to this gray zone potentially. It is a retrace. It's against trend. I remember discussing this with Greg in my mentorship program today. Guys, if you're interested in being mentored by myself, then drop us an email and we'll send you all the information about that. And what we also discussed in my mentorship session is what we would want to see. So at this level, okay, so you can clearly see we're in an uptrend. Okay. All right. And now this level here is important. If I get a bearish daily candle plus a break of this level, I would look for entries here back down to these lows. Okay. That's what I would look to do. All right. I just need a breakdown in H1 structure with a very bearish daily candle. And we've potentially got a trade on overbought or oversold pairs at resistance or support. All right. So I hope that answers your question. What else are we looking at today, guys? Tom, I'd love to short the US 500 and US 30. Not right now, as a string trade breakdown and price after input would be great. Okay, so all right. So some of you want to look at the indices. So let's have a look at a couple. Let's get rid of this. Okay. All right, let's look at this one, US dollar 30. So this is the Dow Jones, guys. Before we do, let me have a quick drink of vodka. Keeps you going, very important for traders. And also, guys, before I start my next analysis, if you're enjoying my analysis, would like to receive it every single day. I give you my trade ideas every day. Then come join the channel, subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, and smash the like button, guys. Yeah, we'd love to have you come join us. We've also got a Discord channel. So the link is in the video description. Come join that as well. Lots of cool things on there. Knowledge, trade ideas, helpful links, chit chat. Yeah, it's cool. Come join it. All right, so yeah, let's just look at the one indice. Let's look at the Dow Jones. Let's start with the weekly. Okay, so I would say we've got a little bit more room to the upside. Okay, so yeah, we've also got a very bullish weekly candle. All right, remember this is the weekly chart. However, this is in a downtrend. Yeah, we got lower lows. But this weekly candle here tells me we've got a bit of room to the upside. Okay, let's now drop down to the day chart. Okay, so okay, the day chart doesn't tell me that. I cannot buy this candle. Yeah, it's hit this high and we've got a bearish reaction. Okay, so the weekly is telling me I have a bit more room and the daily is telling me I don't. The daily is telling me I can short me now. So slightly mixed messages here, guys, really. But looking at this day chart, yeah, I would look for shorts, yeah, potentially back down to these lows. Let's look at the H4 to see what that's telling us. So this is clearly in an uptrend, yeah. You don't have to be Warren Buffett to see that is in an uptrend. So let's see what price does through here. There's a bit of a zone through here that corresponds with the moving average 20 as well. So I really like this combination when you've got the moving average 20 and an area of support as well. So let's see what price does here. Yeah, I think this is be quite a pivotal level for this pair today. If we get a bit of a bullish reaction, I think we can come back up to these highs. If price starts breaking down from this grey zone, yeah, then I think we can come back down to these lows. All right, so yeah, I think that level through there could be quite an important level for this pair today, for this indice. So yeah, let's see what happens there. Let's have a look at another indice because Dow Jones was a trickier one to read. What else do we want to look at? What are we looking at here, guys? Okay. Let's have a look at the S&P. Weekly chart. Okay, similar. You know, we are in a weekly uptrend, but it's finding resistance here. All right. However, again, we have this very bullish weekly candle. Be difficult to sell that candle. That candle's telling me potentially we have room back up to here. So the daily and the weekly are not corresponding with each other. Let's look at the day chart. Again, the day and the weekly are not doing the same thing. Yeah, we've got that weekly candle, which tells us lots of buyers, but these highs here are holding, which tells me there's some sellers in here. So it's difficult. Yeah, to be quite honest with you guys, it's difficult to trade these indices right now. Yeah, I would wait to see what happens today, really. I mean, because this day chart is telling me to potentially short it, and then the weekly chart is telling me to buy it. So what might happen, guys? You might just get a bit of indecision like this. You might see a ranging market for a while between here and here. Yeah, because if you've got, imagine you've got sellers and you've got buyers, that's when a range happens. Yeah. So this is what we might see on the indices, a bit of indecision over the coming days or even weeks, but a break, you know, to the upside or a break to the downside. Yeah, potentially we've got trades, but yeah, tricky. The indices are tricky to read right now. Okay, so yeah, yen pairs as well. Yeah, yen pairs are super weak, but there's a but there, guys. Let's pick any yen pair, not Aussie dollar because it's so. Yeah, weekly chart. Okay, let's look at the daily chart. I mean, we're clearly in an uptrend, but today we found a bit of resistance here. Yeah, we have. So let's see what happens with this daily candle. But yeah, looking at the ferociousness of these candles, we still have a bit of room to this level here. Yeah, I still think we have room up to this 102 level. So I'm looking for buys, guys, on yen pairs. Some Aussie dollar yen and CAD yen were my better yen pairs because some yen pairs like pound yen are at weekly highs, whereas this is breaking them. Let's look at the H4. What are we seeing? So, okay, I pinpointed this area here, guys, this grey zone at the start of the day. If price potentially comes back down to here, in this area here, we get a bullish reaction. I'll be looking to take price back up to here. All right, so that's what I'll be looking to do. Yeah, I still think there's a bit more weakness of yen to come. Yeah, before we start seeing a retrace. Okay, what else are we seeing? The hedging king. Yes, I am the hedging king. There's more discounts resume buys and continue higher time frame uptrend. Yeah, okay, so Sisikelo, I believe oil can give us more discounts to resume buys. Yeah, I'm looking for buys on oil. Yeah. Okay. What else are we seeing? Thanks, great, from the Netherlands. I love the Netherlands. Been to Amsterdam a few times. Always have a good time. Hello, Ray Ray from the Netherlands. Okay, so Greg from Australia, when you break a grey zone, would you wait for a retest? Good question. All right, so let's go back to that pound yen trade we were looking at. All right, so Greg's asking, when we break this grey zone, do I wait for a retest or do I just trade it short? And I'm going to show you a little technique now that I use. All right, and yeah, you can use it as well, guys. You are free to use it. I don't mind. All right, so let's say we get a bearish red candle that looks like this. Okay. Again, pretty happy with my drawing of candles, not the coloring in so much. So this is a red bearish candle. We have broken this gray zone. So this is how I trade it. Let's say you normally trade 100K. Okay. What I would do on the break of this candle, I would enter 50K straight away. Okay. And then if price doesn't retrace and just continues down, at least I have skin in the game. I've got money in the game and I can make money on this 50K. If that happens, no problem. Great. But if it does retrace and retest, yeah, and we get a bit of a reaction, yeah, at this level, I will enter my second 50K, okay? And then I will look to take that back down to the same target as well. All right, so that's what I would do. I would trade the breakout with half my trade size, and then I would trade the retest with the other half of my trade size. What's great about this little technique is if it doesn't retrace, I still make money on this original 50. Okay, so that's how I would trade it. All right, but most of the time, guys, you're going to get a retest. Yeah, you're going to get a retest before you come lower. Okay, you'll get a break. Most of the time, you'll get a retest. Okay, but if not, just split your order into 50-50. Okay, what else have we got? Okay, agreed on US dollar 30. Yeah, Sisikelo is tricky. Yeah, tricky, those indices. Hi, Tom. Do you trade the US dollar against the South African rand? I don't. Just when we get too exotic with our currency pairs, the spread becomes too much. Yeah, those currencies are not cheap to trade. The spread's too large. So B3 NJAM, yeah, sorry, mate, I don't trade them. The spread's too large. So yeah, okay. What other questions have we got, guys? Lots of questions today. I'm loving your questions. CAD Japanese yen. Vincent Chungo. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate what you do so much from Zambia. Thank you, Vincent. You are very welcome, my friend. I hope, guys, why we started the channel is to help you understand technical trading, understand the chart. So if we manage to do that, I am happy. And guys, if you're enjoying the analysis, why not come join the channel? Yeah, subscribe to the channel and smash that notification button, and also smash that like button now, guys. Yeah, smash the like button. if you're enjoying this vid. Right, CAD yen. Let's have a little look at CAD yen. So I just looked at CAD yen. I'm still looking to buy this. I still think CAD yen has more room to the upside. So on the day chart, yeah, my target is still back up to this psychological level of 102, basically. Yeah, and if we go down to the H4, I think potentially in here could be a good level to take it higher, or price could make its way down to the moving average 20 before it comes higher. Yeah, this area is what I'm looking for to buy this pair. And like I say, I still think yen weakness has a little bit further to go, guys. All right, so yeah, any yen pair, but I really like CAD yen and, well, I did like Aussie dollar yen before it went mental. Okay, guys, so yeah, that's what I've been looking at today, guys. So yeah, guys, I think we're going to call it a day there. I'm doing these every day now, Monday to Thursday, not Friday. I'll be down the pub. I'm only joking. But Friday is, yeah, I try to be done by the New York Open on a Friday, yeah? So, yeah, Monday to Thursday, guys, I'm going to be doing these live streams, 8 a.m. New York EST time. So, yeah, come join us every day. Get all your questions ready for tomorrow. Maybe something come up today and you would like to ask the question tomorrow, then you can do, guys. Yeah. And if you're enjoying the analysis, come join us. Join the channel, guys. We'd love to have you. All right, guys. So yeah, we're gonna stop there, guys, and I will see you tomorrow.